Hello everybody. So today we are going to study circumcenter in a triangle, right? So let me just quickly go ahead and take 3 points on a plane named A, B and C. And let me also connect these points very quickly. So I'll take point A and let me connect it to point B. Let me draw a line from B and connect it to point C. And let me take a line from point C and connect it to point A. Okay, so what we have here is a triangle A, B and C. Okay, now let me just quickly go ahead and take side AB and draw a perpendicular bisector to side AB. Okay, so here is a perpendicular bisector. And what do I mean by perpendicular bisector? So a perpendicular bisector is a line which makes 90 degrees to the line it is bisecting, and it splits the line into two equal halves. So that's a perpendicular bisector to the side AB. Okay, and I'm going to do the same for the side BC. So I'm going to take the side BC and I'm going to make a perpendicular bisector to the side BC. Okay, so what we see here is that these two perpendicular bisectors intersect each other at this point D. Okay, so D is the intersection point of these two perpendicular bisectors. Okay, now here is the interesting part. So if you go ahead to the third side, which is side AC, and you draw a perpendicular bisector to side AC, and lo and behold, what you see here is that the third perpendicular bisector passes through the intersection point of the first two perpendicular bisector, which is D on the screen. Okay, and the most interesting part of this point D, which is the intersection of all perpendicular bisectors, is that if you draw a circle with a center at D passing through one of the vertices, somehow that circle will magically pass through the other two vertices also. Now what makes this work is something which we will see in the next video, and something which I believe all of you can figure it out. But I feel it is something which is very, very interesting, and we can see it on screen. Now somebody can go ahead and claim that this works only for the triangle which you have drawn on screen. So I said, and I can always say, no, this is true for any kind of circle which is drawn on screen, right? Or any kind of triangle which is on screen. So let me do one thing. Let me take this point A and try to move it around. And if you closely observe, that point D is still at the intersection of all the three perpendicular bisectors, right? Now let me take point B and I try to move it around, and I can create any triangle by moving this point B around, right? Similarly, I can do it with point C. Okay, so why this works? Something which I leave it up to you to think about. That's it for today. Thank you.